Hey guys, it's me, the Captain. Welcome back to Nerd Harbor. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Spoiler warning, subscribe, like, let's go. Spike was actually pretty cool. I like the way they designed him. It was great according to his appearance in Wrecking Crew and other games. Luigi's ringtone is the GameCube jingle. That was so cool. Mario doesn't like mushrooms. What? When Toad first comes in, they play the Captain Toad theme song, which I love that song so much. It fits perfectly in the scene. It matches the character. It's just amazing. Luigi actually says, "You just got Luigi'd."
You just got Luigi'd.
There's a tiny detail in the background of the Mushroom Kingdom where one Toad is selling another Toad an NES game, and the Toad that's buying the game says,
"Does it really work?"
And then the one selling it says,
"Yeah, you just have to blow into it."
Which is such a funny thing to add into the background. When Mario gets to Princess Peach's castle, the Toads guarding it says your princess is in another castle, which is such a fun reference to all the nerds that know the original Mario games. Princess Peach was really well written. Like, she's more of a force to be reckoned with than a damsel in distress. Jack Black was made for his role as Bowser. Like, it's amazing. He does so well in this role. Like, it's funny and serious in the times where it needs to be serious, which is almost never, but it's just funny most of the time, and Jack Black's always been good at comedy, so I really liked it. The traveling montage with Peach, Mario, and Toad was so fun, especially for all us nerds. All the Easter eggs sprinkled in there, like Toasterina and Yoshi's Island. It was really good to see all these things that they couldn't spend more time on in the movie still. So that made me really happy. Bowser sings a song.
Peaches, 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 peaches. Ah! Oh, yeah!
It's good though. It's good. But what? I'm not gonna lie, Peaches is like my #1 favorite song right now, so I really can't complain.
Oh, and Bowser has
Luma is so funny. It's constantly depressed, and it's always mentioning the sweet relief of death in its cute little voice. It's hilarious. Because Lumas are always known as these like peaceful little like, oh, they're so sweet and cuddly. And this one's all sweet and cuddly, but it's also like, yes, I want to burn in the fires of hell. I really like the Kong's Kingdom. They made it based on Mario Kart, which is way different than anything I've ever seen before. But I liked it. Like, they did it in a good way. It was done really, really well. When DK first comes on, they play the DK rap. Which I already love that song, but it really sets the tone for what Donkey Kong's character is in the rest of the movie. So I think that it really fits in the moment. The fight where Mario fights DK is so well animated. Like, it's just done really well. The power-ups they use are so fun to find, and the battle just it's really cool. And then they play the theme song for Donkey Kong whenever you die in the original Donkey Kong game. They play that whenever Mario defeats Donkey Kong, and that made me so excited in the theaters. Like, they played the thing! Every scene with the cart is great. I love the part where they're designing the carts, and it's like Mario Kart 8 kart building, and they're playing the song. And then I also love the battle on Rainbow Road, which is just so action-packed and filled with amazing little moments. Okay, Toad is my favorite character in this movie, by far. And it's a really comedic character, and I really liked it. Bowser's proposal to Peach is so funny. Princess Peach rejects him immediately, obviously, but it's so funny. King Boo and King Bob-omb are at the wedding. I was not expecting them here at all. But then they killed King Bob-omb. Why did you kill him? No, they're not.
Mamma mia!
I was not expecting the superstar to be a power-up. Like, I was expecting it to be like in Mario 64, where it's sort of the equivalent to Power Moons in Mario Odyssey, where it's just a collectible. But no, they actually used it as a power-up to defeat Bowser. And then in that Bowser fight, Luigi and Mario grab Bowser's tail, spin him around, and throw him into the sky, similar to how they do it in Mario 64. It was so good. I loved it. Luma comes back right before the credits and says something along the lines of,
The movie's over now. What else is there to do in life? We're kind of pointless now, aren't we? There's no more to life. Kind of makes you want to learn the saxophone, doesn't it?
after all the credits, there's a scene with a Yoshi egg in New York, which is like, is the next one gonna be a Yoshi spin-off? Who knows? All of the music in this movie is awesome. Like, the score is beautiful, it's a mesh of music that already existed in the games, mixed with new versions of the songs that we had never heard before. And I'm definitely gonna be listening to the soundtrack in my free time. It's so good. Speaking of music, one of my main cons was that the licensed music kind of felt random at some points. They had songs like Mr. Blue Sky in it, which sort of fit the scene, but it still felt really random. Like, it just didn't fit as well as a Mario song would in that moment. There was not enough Luigi in this movie. I love Luigi so much, but he was captured, and then he wasn't there, and then he wasn't there, and then he wasn't there, and oh, Luigi's back, and the credits are rolling now. Movie's over. He was not in the movie whatsoever. And that made me really sad because I love Luigi, and so the fact that they didn't have him in the movie was just kind of disappointing. I really wanted there to be more power-ups. I mean, they had a lot of good ones like the mushroom and the fire flower and the mini mushroom and the cat suit and the superstar and the tanuki flower, but I also wanted to see things like the double cherry or the frog suit, which weren't in the movie whatsoever. So that was kind of disappointing, but maybe they're just saving those for a sequel, which I would not mind. Please, Illumination, do a sequel. But those are most of my problems. Like, there wasn't much wrong with this movie whatsoever. They made it really good, the pacing was amazing, and I loved it. So with all that out of the way, my overall rating is an 8 out of 10. It's a really good movie, and I can't wait for it to come out on streaming. I will watch this movie over and over again. Definitely one of the best movies that Illumination has ever made. And that's what I thought about the Mario movie. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you go see the Mario movie for yourself if you haven't already. And that's all for now. Waluigi for Smash, and I'll see you guys next time. Where was Waluigi?